The EU competition authorities are carefully examining the takeover of the fitness bracelet manufacturer Fitbit by Google. The in-depth examination can drag on until December. The EU Commission's competition authorities have raised concerns about the planned takeover of the fitness watch specialist Fitbit by Google. It must be ensured that the control that Google receives as a result of the takeover of data does not lead to a distortion of competition, said the responsible Vice President Margarete Vestager on Tuesday. That is why an in-depth investigation is now being initiated. The resistance could lead to the planned takeover being tied to conditions or even prohibited entirely. The result should be known by December 9th at the latest. This escalates the dispute between the EU Commission and the American tech companies by another level. For years, the commissioners have tried to contain the market power and data sovereignty of Google's parent companies Alphabet, as well as that of Apple, Facebook, or Amazon. Political pressure in the USA had also increased recently when the company bosses had to answer to the US Congress because of their market power, but the commissioners from Europe are considered to be pioneers. Now, Vestager is intensifying the dispute in the Fitbit case. Specifically, the investigation is concerned that, according to the competition watchdogs, the takeover could have negative effects on the markets for online advertising. If Google continues to expand its data advantage in personalizing advertisement that it places through its search engine and displays on other websites, it would be more difficult for competitors to keep up with Google's online advertising services, the Commission said. This would create barriers to entry for competitors and obstacles to expansions, ultimately leading to higher prices and less choice. It is expected that European consumers will use portable devices more intensively in the coming years, said Vestager about the concerns. This will go hand in hand with an exponential increase in the data generated by these devices and also offer companies deep insights into the life and health of their users. Fitbit pioneered the business of fitness bracelets that count steps and calories burned. However, this business has meanwhile been rolled out from two directions. Apple is very successful with its Apple Watch computer watch, which also has various fitness functions. And for simple bracelets, cheap devices from China, especially from the Xiaomi company, dominate. Fitbit also has several fitness smartwatches on offer, but they sold moderately. Google announced plans to acquire Fitbit for over $2 billion in early November last year. For the internet giant, the takeover would be a new opportunity to gain a foothold in the computer watch business, in which Apple has left the competition from the Android camp behind. At that time, it was said that the data from the fitness specialist should not be used for personalized advertising. At the beginning of the year, however, European data protectionists warned that a further accumulation of user information in the hands of a large tech company would pose a risk to the protection of privacy. The EU Commission rejected the concession offered by Google in July as inadequate by opting for the in-depth investigation. They had taken the offer to keep data collected on portable devices separate from the other Google data sets in a data silo. This data would then not have been used by Google for advertising purposes. Google's hardware boss Rick Osterloh, on the other hand, affirmed in a blog entry on Tuesday that Fitbit's health and wellness data were not used for Google ads. This deal is about devices, not data, he said. The group believes the combination of Google and Fitbit will increase competition in the business, because the next generation of devices will be better and more affordable. And if you now want to know more about European politics from a German point of view, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here in the end screen for you, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!